Hey folks, wanted to do a brief video today on the SKS. Many people are familiar with these rifles, and 10, 15, 20 years ago they were very inexpensive. Now they're $400 to $500. I've got a couple of different versions here. This is a all Russian parts, all matching parts that I bought in 1998, I believe. Complete with the bayonet. And this is a Norinco version, and was imported into the USA. Again, very old, had this a long time, shot thousands of rounds through it. What I want to show you today is that I think they are a viable option for inexpensive home defense. Obviously they're not a black rifle. Obviously they're not as sexy as some of the other long guns that are out there, carbines, AKs, but I think this is a great option. And given the fact that the 7.62x39 round is relatively, inexpensive, you can still buy 1,000 rounds for a couple $100. You can pick up one of these rifles for, $300-400. You're into being able to shoot a gun for not a lot of money. So we're going to do some different shooting today, just basic drills and whatnot, as well as looking at loading of this via stripper clips, which I think is again a great way to use an effective cartridge for not a lot of money. So we're going to have some fun with SKSs today. So the SKS can be loaded a couple of ways. One, you can load one round at a time and simply fill the box magazine with your rounds. You just push them right down in there. Not super efficient, but certainly will work. And obviously if you're under no pressure from a time standpoint and just at the range, this works just fine. Okay, and then from a charging standpoint, you just pull the bolt back and the gun is hot. Safety on the SKS is right here. You can see it's forward. When I want to shoot, I'm going to flip it down. So let's now take a look at it via a stripper clip loading. Okay, as we know, stripper clips and their use has been around for 100 years or more. In this case, with the SKS, you're simply feeding it into the channel, you're pressing it all the way down, clip comes out, gun is hot and ready to go. So it's a very effective way, and frankly I think from a defensive standpoint, you have a couple dozen, if you need them, stripper clips all set up and ready to go. And so you've got that option, and you're just literally firing the gun, coming up and then reloading via stripper clip. So we're going to take a look at that right now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and fire our Norinco. We'll fire it once we've fired all the ammo in there, which is 10 rounds. We'll actually just do a quick stripper clip. You'll see how that works. And you can see that it's relatively fast to actually load. Gun's out, right? Safety goes on. Stripper clip up. Down in. And again, you can see it didn't take long to load the gun. So in that case, you can see why I think this is certainly a viable option for self-defense. They're also really fun to shoot. Let's take a look at that. Okay, we're doing some off-handed shooting here, and we got some steel out there. See if we can ring it a little bit here at 60 yards. Stripper clip in, out. Well, there you have it. SKSs. I think they're a great option for self-defense, and they're just really fun to shoot. Very soft shooting because of the gas action and piston setup, very similar to the AK. Designed and put on the field in 1945. Spent about 10 years before the Russians in deployment, before the Russians switched over to the AK. But this is a great rifle. I really, really like it, and I highly recommend that if you're looking for an inexpensive self-defense tool and just one that you can go out and shoot the heck out of and have a great time for not a lot of money, you look at the SKS. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay safe.